Today I'll be sharing insights that the YouTube algorithm absolutely doesn't like. The more effective for you, because the less people that know about this dynamic strategy, the less it will be leveraged. Making 101K cash in 3 weeks with my company Grow Acquisition seems to be a normal case nowadays, right? I collected over $1 million in cash in 2024 so far. And that's not only for me, but also for my clients. We went from 6 to 7 figures a year, from 5 to 6 figure months, from 4 to 5 figure days. An achievement that I want to thank my clients for, because they were the necessary source. They were the people, the individuals that gave me the input and the data for me to make the necessary improvements to build the best solution within the market, okay? Which allows my clients, such as Carlos, from being stuck for years to now scaling from 3.5 to over $187,000 a month cash collected within a time span of under 6 months. And guys, in today's video, I'll be showing you how important the YouTube ecosystem is. For us as business owners, is it important? Why is it important? How much money has it made me? And how do I leverage and sustain and build this for you guys to be able to create the same output? Results that no one has ever achieved before because they haven't built an infrastructure that can fulfill on such levels. Most people only build their front end, which allows them to make millions of dollars, but cannot fulfill because they can't get client results, okay? Which doesn't allow you to build a sustainable company. Giving me an insane edge and exactly a reason for you to listen to exactly what I have to tell you in today's video. I scaled from $0 to $100,000 a month in cash within 7 months with my agency, from 0 to 100K in 3 months, 12 weeks with my consultancy, to now in November, collecting close to $155,000 in cash, where we build and scale high-ticket offers to productize their service, scale them with direct and indirect acquisition to build them growth teams in combination with systems to create that 7-figure cash flow that most companies need, right? I always talk about capital-driven and labor-driven activities. I never do talk about the potential of media-driven activities. And I have to say, without YouTube, I wouldn't have such authority. I wouldn't have status, and I would absolutely not have a multi-million-dollar company. And I have to say, without YouTube, I wouldn't have authority, status, and social proof, resulting in $1 million company. 7-figure content funnel, printing high-ticket clients. And I'm not here to tell you how, and I'm not here at all to tell you how to become a creator. I'm here to tell you how you can make money with YouTube the moment you have a high-ticket service that you sell towards the market, running an SMA, consultancy, coaching, right? Info product. 7-figure content funnel, printing high-ticket clients. Extract instant audience shares in positions to convert. I always talk about it in business aspects, right? A business has a valuation, right? The moment you can sell a business, it has a valuation. So people have shares within that company, right? An audience is an ecosystem. I have shares within my ecosystem because it's my audience, right? So what I mean with converting and taking shares out of your audience is you take a piece of that audience and you convert them at any moment you want because you have influence, right? High quality views, audience, customers, clients, and partners. Value-oriented, education-oriented, and solution-oriented. But before I forget one thing, communication. You would never, the reason why you're still here right now is because I'm good at keeping your attention, because you think and you see that I have value to provide. That's exactly the reason why you're watching right now. It's exactly the reason why you're going to watch until the end of the video, which I know, right? Which is extremely important for me to know, because then I can capitalize of understanding, okay, how can I make the most valuable videos for the most specific people that need the exact solution that I have for them to be able to solve their problem. And that is where cash is generated. That is the moment you make a lot of money, because I don't have a lot of views, right? I don't have a lot of subscribers, but the quality is ridiculous, okay? So as we can see here, quality increments. Raw, we went from raw, making raw videos 10 years ago, to saturated, making insanely high edited videos, to now back going to raw. The reason why is because people like authenticity, right? People like, I'm just putting up a loom. This takes me 30 minutes to record. And the amount of throughput that it creates, the amount of reach that it can get, the amount of leverage that it gives me is insane, is ridiculous, which allows me to do because I'm in a niche where I need to create this types of content, right? I don't like the high quality edited content because I don't watch it myself. And I know that my ICP needs the content that I'm creating. So capital-driven, labor-driven, and media-driven activities. Scaling source, which gives you leverage. Paid ads, right? Indirect ads funnel. Direct conversion funnel, right? Acquiring marketers. A direct source, efficient. We optimize for the ability to create efficiency. Outbound campaign, overseas talent, partnerships and referrals, and then brand awareness, the source, the compounding effect that I'm going to talk about in today's video. Social proof, assets, content assets and conversion assets, right? You're watching to an asset right now. So YouTube, 7-figure funnel. It's on easy mode for business owners right now, right? So how do we understand and position the funnel correctly for you to gain the most amount of traction, the most amount of quality, convert the most amount of people? Top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. We have different types of content. The top of the funnel content is driven by interest. It's driven by business, health, entertainment, one specific niche, okay? Then middle of the funnel is nurturing, right? It's the ability to convert a cold audience into a loyal audience, not into customers, into a loyal audience, right? We shift their paradigm. We gave a breakdown, an overview of an informational driven asset, like structure, topic, that they can view for them to be able to get information, build trust, build credibility with you as a business owner, and then conversion, right? DM, call. This content is not driven from an informational perspective. This is solution driven. You give people everything they need for them to make it work themselves, right? Cold, warm, hot, attention repositions. Guys, I want you to understand one thing, and 99% of the people that are going to listen to this right now won't understand this. So I want you to understand how powerful it is to build an audience, gain influence, and create your own world where people can enter, open the door, see what you have to offer, what your mission is, what your vision is, for you to build trust and reposition that attention anywhere you want. The reason why people sell, the reason why I make over $100,000 a month, because people know that the solution I have represents and solves the problem that they have, because they're in my ecosystem. They're users, right, within my ecosystem, which gives me the influence and authority and status to convert them anytime they want. And sometimes people are cold, sometimes they're warm, sometimes hot. And the attention repositions. Hey, Nick, I watch your content right now. Fucking sick. I fucking love it. And they sent me a DM. And then after they don't watch me for 6 months and they come back and they see 2 videos and they're like, I need to start with Nick. I saw him 6 months ago. I saw him 8 months ago, whatever. I need to join right now. The attention repositions, right? The understanding of building your own world while creating influence and having authority within that world with a collection of I call it a collection of users, right? With building an audience is one of the most powerful things, because you can do whatever you want to do at any time. And it compounds, right? It builds trust. It builds credibility. It compounds, okay? The optimization, right? We want quality people. Currently monthly revenue, 5 to 10K, perfect. Case specific. Case specific, it's a fit, right? For me to be able to have the ability to onboard that person, I know already he is a driven entrepreneur that makes a decent amount of money. Desired monthly income, 50K, great. Leads, perfect. Problem aware. People are problem aware about their situation. I have multiple figures to invest, financially qualified, extremely important, right? 100% confidence, pre-sold, ready to go. Boom. Extremely, extremely qualified lead. And this is what I get because my content, my messaging, my positioning is refined in such a way where I only speak to a specific person, and that person I know will pay me. I know you watching right now that there's a chance that you'll pay me. I know, maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in 6 months, maybe in a year. Or you book in a call right now in the description and you'll pay. Right? But that depends on the credibility, that depends on the trust, that depends on how many testimonials you've seen of me. I posted over 30 testimonials in the last 4.5 months, right? Which gives me a lot of credibility and which gains a lot of trust within people's eyes, because it's extremely important to have. Trust is the new currency, okay? Volume. How do you make a content asset and this entire operation work yourself? Because can you even, or do you need help, or what is the situation? Because 3 content assets a week. The reason why people don't make content is because they don't see a direct return on investment in making content. And that's exactly the reason why you should do it, right? The moment people don't see results while doing certain work is the moment they stop doing that work, right? It's about digging, right? Mining to get that diamond, but you don't know still how far you need to go, and you stop because you don't know the roadmap. You don't know the vision, okay? Weekly attention, 1,500 qualified views is what you get from these 3 content assets. 500 views, Nick, 500 views only? That's not important. Trust me. The right audience and the right people, 1,500 views, you're doing really good. 75 qualified users, right? 25 users will be diversified to multiple platforms. They click on your YouTube and they're like, Nick, you know what? I'm going to go to your Instagram. I want to check it out. Cool. Let's go to my Instagram. Boom. They click on my Instagram. They see, oh, Nick has more converting content here, right? Clients, free course. Oh, wow, free course. What is the free course? Oh, boom, it redirects to YouTube again. Great. They roll into my ecosystem. They just funnel from left to right, up and down. You know what I mean? Extremely, extremely beneficial and powerful. They see this. Boom.
Word, like 3.5.
Oh, alias, testimonial from 3.5 to 20K. How did he do that? Boom, boom, more. And they literally want to know everything about you, right? You close one out of 5 warm leads for one high ticket price, 5K a month. This is 3 content assets a week, which means 20K a month. We built this with our clients. We built this entire funnel optimization, YouTube content assets, outbound campaigns, ad funnels for them to integrate the traffic source, build the converting middle of the funnel completely, then integrate a growth team, and then ultimately build the systems necessary for them to make sure that we don't delegate the things that we can automate, right? So now you don't have one close, you have added people to your ecosystem where you own the attention, which gives you the influence to redirect it anywhere you want. Guys, now we go into the juicy stuff, okay? So thumbnail, title, description optimization, communication, YouTube ads. How do we run this? And for example, this video, how I sent 2,500 cold DMs a day from Instagram on autopilot. How have I structured this video? And how has this video made me so much money? I know that this is a very good sales mindset, by the way. If you calculate how much money you make per sales call taken, it makes it way more fun to take sales calls, right? Same with YouTube videos. I know how much money I make per YouTube video, and it's an insane amount, which stimulates me to make more YouTube videos, right? Video data, driven decisions, thumbnail. Thumbnail needs to be attractive. It needs to give off a certain vibe, an image. I have the Myros, right? With the yellow text about, which is my image, which is being created from my perspective. I have had so many people copying my YouTube videos for them to try it themselves. And after a couple months, they came in and said, Nick, it didn't work out. I need your help. And then they paid me for me to help them build their own brand, build their own infrastructure, right? The reason why it works what I do is because I have created it. I have built my own system. I have claimed it, right? Which is the reason why brands become successful. A personal brand is not personal the moment it's not personal, right? So the reason why personal brands work most of the time is because it is you. It's authentic, right? So title. Titles are extremely important. You want to have a catchy title for you to attract the right person to speak to. The worst thing that you can do is name a title for you to think that you will attract a broader audience. For example, you make a video about how to send cold DMs, right? You make a video about how to send cold DMs. The worst thing that you can then do is say how I made 100K as a 21-year-old stupid. You don't want to do that. You want to be niche specific. We just talked about making a niche specific video, right? Conversion, cool. If you make an interest-based video, real day in the life of a 21-year-old millionaire in Dubai, cool, fine. That's just like a video about yachts and cars, and which gains new traction, which is completely fine, right? And which nurtures as well, because I had a lot of lifestyle content, and now I integrated that with my content ecosystem. So that is very, very important to understand. Then communication. How do you communicate clearly? I think communication, I made an entire video. Improving my speaking has built me a 7-figure company. After this video, I want you to book in a call first, and after that, I want you to watch this video. If you watch that video, you'll understand why I make the money I make. Okay? YouTube ads. So how do we structure YouTube ads? You can click on promote here. I want to make another video about YouTube ads and how it has generated me a 22x ROAS for me, as well as for my clients over a 10x ROAS constantly, because we integrate the entire YouTube system. But if you want an easy fix, you can promote. You can promote your YouTube system right here, right? You click on here, and then you click the targeting. You do video views optimization. You click the video that you want, then you target the budget, and then ultimately you make sure that you target the countries first, and then you target the budget, right? For you to stimulate the ad with new eyeballs, which can give you insane amounts of growth. But this only works effectively the moment you have a proper ecosystem in place, okay? So the content as a framework, right? Let me show you this system, and why is this system so extremely important. So let's go over the entire ecosystem. Commanding presence. You want to set a standard. Hey, I'm Nick. I make $100,000 a month. I'm 21 years old. You gain authority instantly. You want to know. People want to know who they are dealing with. For them to be able to have the ability to choose if they're going to listen to you or not, which is extremely important. Social proof, evidence, proof of concept, right? 2.5 months ago, he was completely lost within his business, making $5K a month. We have built him a world-class team, consistent lead generation processes, content assets, sustainable infrastructure for him to now make 10K a day. Matthew is doing insanely amazing. Same as Adam. 32K cash in 6 days. Then, ultimately, more social proof. We go to the solution. It's tangible, right? We want to provide the opportunity and we want to show people what we're capable of doing. Okay, cool. Matthew got to this number. Adam made 32K in 6 days. But how did they do it? How did they do it? You're going to present them the exact solution, right? On how they did that. The reason why I really do believe I make a lot of money is because I provide all the value in my YouTube videos for free. I give everything away for free. And people know that I'm real because I always show my numbers. I always share my value. I always show my client results. And I do everything I can to come across as trustworthy as possible. And people still believe that what I do doesn't work, which is fine, right? Which is okay, which is their full right. Not everybody will, right? That's why an audience is so valuable because it attracts the people that you like, right? It attracts people that like you, which makes it a perfect combination. So then after, more process, right? Perspective, results. What has it been able to generate? What is the potential? How does the system work? You just show people everything. Outreach on how to pilot quality optimization. Show all the necessary docs and resources that they need for them to be able to understand the possibility of what's happening when they take the action and the implementation on what you tell them to do. Storyline plus evidence, right? You want to create a storyline. You want to change people's paradigm and you want to let them understand that they feel related towards your situation. CDA offer, right? If you can be selfish for a minute, I like to make you successful completely for free by providing you all the needed resources, templates, and assets, right? Basically exactly what nobody in the market is doing right now, blah, blah, blah. Booking a call, right? You end with a proper CDA and an offer that you bring towards the market, right? Because I think I share a lot of value away for free right now. It's exactly what I do. And the reason why is because I know you're booking a call with me. You're still watching this video, so you're going to book a call with me anyway. The traffic process is pointless the moment conversion isn't optimized, right? A funnel, data collector, assets, social proof, and credibility is needed to convert a cold prospect into a sold prospect, okay? And this is driven by multiple converting components and assets, which could be a testimonial, a YouTube video, a referral, or an Instagram reel, an Instagram story, right? Mouth to mouth. Could be any necessary proof of concept, which will gain trust, gain relatability, or gain credibility for them to make the decision and come closer, right? Come closer to being sold. Because only a testimonial will get them 25% in. Then another YouTube video will get them 50% in. Another referral will get them, or whatever, another reel will get them 75% in. And then maybe the last thing they need for them to be able to be sold. Some people will already be sold. They need a proof of concept, proof of worth from other people, from previous clients, right? If you want to start having a high ticket offer and want to scale it past 50K a month, but you don't want to hire production value, you don't want to build a massive team of unnecessary people, right? You don't want to spend 15 to 20 hours a week on content, but you know the power that YouTube has. You want to add it into your traffic system because you know that it could increase the quality of your sales calls. You can raise your prices. You can increase your closing rate constantly for you to be able to become an industry leader to dominate your niche. Then book in a call in the description where I will be personally speaking to you one-on-one. So me and my team can help you build this entire content operational system for you to scale to over 50K a month in cash constantly, because it's a very, very necessary, important opportunity that you need to take right now, guys. It's impossible, right? We work on traffic, ads, outbound, IG, YouTube, call DM, sales assets, right? Then the next layer, systems, operation, hiring data, automations and leverage, and ultimately scalability, partner, strategy, optimizing for the ability to scale to 7 figures plus, okay? One of the most important things that you want to understand, right? We booked over 207 calls in the last 30 days from the 24th of October to the 22nd of November. We completed 145 events. We're going to collect close to $150,000 in cash collected in November this month. Most people always say Q4 is a shit month because people want to spend money for credit. No, bullshit. You can make it work within this Q4. Trust me. The e-com guys are crushing it Q4, we all know. But trust me, within the info product market, when you structure and position yourself the right way, you will be crushing December. Okay? Whenever you have any question, you can DM me on Instagram right here. Book in a call in the description right now so we can build this 7-figure operation that gives you and creates you the cash flow for you to have the ability to remove yourself as the main character of the process. One of the most important things. Okay? In my videos, I always talk about this, but guys, for real, life is good. Behind me, the Palm, we're living in Dubai in an apartment. It's just crazy. Life is so good. And the speed in which your life can change is so extremely insane the moment you understand how to take the right actions, make the right decisions, and implement the right structures and systems. It's ridiculous, okay? Because I've helped one of my clients scale, Carlos, that I told you about, from $0 to $200,000 a month in under 6 months. Other clients from 0 to 30K, from 0 to 20K in 2 to 3 months, right? Other clients from 5, 10, 20K to 6 figures a month in anywhere between 15 days to 60 days, right? There's so much possible in this market. You can check out all the testimonials. Hopefully you find this video valuable, and I'll be speaking to you soon on the call that you'll be booking in right now. Ciao, ciao.